Trump's no tax on tips rally is starting in Nevada right now. Why is he still holding rallies? I mean, I know why, because he's a sycophantic despot who is starved for attention and only ran for president to stay out of prison, and because he loves the attention. He's a malignant narcissist. The sound is really off and terrible, too. It's hilarious. RSBN is a garbage network. He just said the real reason he's in Nevada is basically a victory lap because they won Nevada by a bunch. He did win Nevada by about 45,000 votes. He's saying he's created a revolution of wealth creation since he's been elected. I'm not sure what he possibly thinks he's referencing there, especially since all I'm seeing is that he's firing people. Trump fires 17 independent watchdogs at U.S. government agencies. Inspectors general at state, defense, and transportation departments removed in apparent violation of federal law. This is just the purges Project 2025 called for, the firing of thousands of people. And his initiatives to end DEI programs in the federal government have led to people losing their jobs. And his initiatives of ending cancer research have led to labs closing and people losing their jobs. So I don't know what he thinks he's talking about with job creation. He also ended the infrastructure program, which was funding thousands, tens of thousands of projects all around the country that included giving people jobs. So more jobs lost. And he just cut all foreign aid to the world, which not only creates a vacuum that countries like China can then fill and further their reach, it causes people to be fired. Like, he's just lying. All he does is lie. Donald Trump just cut all foreign aid to Ukraine and most of the world. Only Israel and Egypt received waivers. Interesting. He's talking about how the country has always been the same size by square foot and that we might be an enlarged country soon. I imagine he's talking about his expansion ideas, his plans to colonize Greenland. He's also saying drill baby drill. He's talking about how we got rid of the woke crap. But I just want to show you, because it's Right Side Broadcasting Network, so they've got weird ads all the time. This is the ad that's showing while he's talking about the woke stuff. A Golden Age red wine from the Republican Red Winery. Raise a glass to the Golden Age Republican Red Winery. Discount RSBN. It's all just a grift. Now he's talking about no taxes on tips, and he's like, if you're my caddy, I go through caddies like candy. If I play bad, I blame my caddy. And they all cheered for that. Oh, now they're advertising something called Angel Paste Miracle Cream. Experience the miracle at the website. Okay, so now he's talking about no taxes on tips. This is what he had to say about it.
A quarter of the typical restaurant worker's pay comes from tips. I didn't know that much. That's a lot.
First of all, it's that much because usually Republican states refuse to raise server wage. Most servers around the country make less than minimum wage. They make like $2 an hour if they're lucky. They don't get paychecks. It all comes from tips. I live in a state where I do get a living wage. Well, not a living wage, but I get paid minimum wage plus tips. So he's acting all shocked by that, as if he doesn't pay his waitstaff garbage wages at his resorts. Anyway, do go on, Mr. Trump.
That's a lot. You haven't been reporting them for the last 10 years. So here's our deal. We're going to have no tax on tips from now on, but we're going to go after you viciously for all the money you didn't report for the last 10, 15. We're going to go after you for all the money you didn't report for. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. I have to say to the fake news, because they're going to say Trump is after all restaurant workers.
I don't think he's kidding, honestly. When he was president last time, he passed a bill that made it easier for employers to steal tips from their restaurant workers. So first of all, I think when he says no taxes on tips, he means no taxes on the tips that the employers are stealing. Second of all, that was oddly specific.
And Trump doesn't like joke, and he also doesn't care about service industry folks. So he might be making a law to like backtrack all of our taxes and make us pay a bunch of money. So I don't know. Prepare for that, I guess. Anyway, that's just the beginning of the rally. I'm gonna keep watching, but I'm gonna stop this video.